Okay guys, so as you know, yesterday the new FC25 patch was released and I put a video out testing it, and we sort of got battered in the game we played, and I've played some more off stream and outside of content, and I'm going to be showing you what I believe it is that most people are using, like how to exploit the meta now, because it is slightly different and it is a weird mix of still pressing high but also just absorbing pressure and hitting people on the counter attack. But do me a favour, if you enjoy this style of video, do leave a like for me, and if you want the best rewards for Premier League Team of the Season, I will leave a link in the pinned comment. But subscribe for more, I'll help you get better at the game, and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 8% off. Okay, so I've thrown this team together for us to use for the sake of this video. These are the tactics that I am going to be using, okay? So as you can see, we're on a high depth, 70, which is lower than a lot of people were using. Obviously, like the 95 or whatever, 91 plus is where like this nerf has supposedly come in. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing, and we're going to go into a game, and I'm going to show you basically what you want to be doing to win on this patch. So 70 depth, but also counter, and you're going to see just how much that plays a role, because the way people are playing right now since this patch, it is it's a bit interesting to say the least, but you're going to see it firsthand. Let's get into a game. Alright then, so we are heading into a game. We will see what sort of team our opponent has. A lot of people are going back to this 4-2-1-3. A lot were still using it anyway. But see, this guy, I can already tell you exactly what he's going to be doing. He's packing the midfield. He's going to be pressing high initially, but then when you enter his half, he's going to be sitting deep and getting ready to counter-attack. So you guys are going to see exactly what is going on here. It is very interesting. In terms of just on the ball like this, you can sort of play your normal stuff. Not really much has changed. What is going to change is sort of when you lose the ball up high, and you're going to see what happens there. But from these sort of positions, we're trying to sort of work something through the middle, play a nice little through ball, trying to shield it. So here, oh, we've been given a foul. I thought he was going to attempt to counter-attack, but apparently not. Take our time here. We will funnel the ball out wide. Little sprint boost, potential cutback. And that is a very typical FC25 goal. Very viable way to score. You know, get the ball out wide, look for those cutbacks. I mean, that's been a thing for a long time. You can see that we're using that second man press. We're obviously staying in, you know, quite a healthy shape due to the 4-2-1-3. But you can see here, our team are dropping back, and there's really not a lot of options for this guy. Look how many players here that we've got behind the ball. He's trying to trigger runs forward. He's actually done really well there, but our AI steps in. We lose the ball. Again, we've got a lot of defensive support here. The guy's trying to do a madness on us. Got to be careful. But you can see just there, just how many players we got back in crazy quick time. Taking our time here, we'll play a through ball. You can see that we're just hitting him on a counter now. Driven pass, one extra pass again, and just like that, we have made it 2-0. That is the perfect example of the meta now on this. You see, we absorb the pressure, and we just hit the guy on a counter attack. The tactics are doing a lot for you right now. It is, oh man, it's a little bit sad. Do not get me wrong. This is not like this is not how I want to be playing the game. But obviously I'm here to win. Like, this channel has always been about helping you guys get more wins and improving together and all that good stuff. We lose the ball here. You're going to see our team drop back. We're using that second man press. Just make sure that we're tracking the runs. Using that second man press once again, and we step in and we do make the tackle. Because we're on counter, our whole team just drops super deep, and it makes it like nigh on impossible. This guy's really good. He deserved a goal from that if that was onside. It just makes it nigh on impossible, like, to break down. So again, we lose the ball here. We've got so many players just sitting deep. He's doing all he can to try and break through. The AI steps in, and then from there, as you can see, we're hitting the poor fella on yet another counter-attack. His keeper has done exceptionally well there. I actually can't believe he's managed to deal with that. That is pretty crazy. Using a bit of R1 dribbling, we'll recycle the ball back to the edge. We will hit a Trivela, and that is shocking. I need to be green timing those. But even stuff like this, like when he's got a goal kick, our team naturally, because we're on counter, is sat deeper than it normally would be. We do get that initial press, so you can see like in these areas, we're not sat the deepest, but as soon as he enters our zone, the team is just going to naturally drop here, and there is very little space for the opponent to work with. Again, you know, the amount of times this game already that our AI has stepped in for us. He's trying to send his players on runs, and there is just no room to work with. We win the ball back, and we attempt to go on yet another counter-attack. And genuinely, it's like losing the ball in this sort of position isn't even the worst thing, because your team are just absolutely set up to counter. You see here again, we win the ball, and the opponent's just in a lot of trouble. Sprint boost for Rooney there, looking for that cut back. We don't quite get it off. But he's going to try and attack at us again. Like, the guy must be getting beyond frustrated, because, I mean, he's sort of controlled the game in terms of, like, has he put his controller down? I honestly can't say I blame him if he has. But, yeah, we'll get the ball into this area. And what I was saying is, like, he's sort of controlled the game in the sense of he's been in and around our box more. But we're just punishing him, you know, on counter-attacks. And I think he's noticeably starting to have enough of this here. You see there, see, that's the high line. Like, that was our centre-back pressing all the way up. So you do still, like, you can still press in this meta and on these tactics. It's just when you drop deep. So, like, now our team are going to naturally drop back. And, yeah, we just got too many bodies. Not a lot the guy can do. And then from there, again, we're going to set ourselves up on another counter. We do win the free kick. And this guy must be getting beyond frustrated, man. It is, this is not how you want to be playing FC. But this is what EA have cooked up for us. If you're someone that struggles with your defending, you're probably going to absolutely love this. This is just, you can see again, like Hullet stepping in there, winning us the ball. And when we win the ball back, like we've got a lot of options as well. So here, the team will drop once again. The longer he takes to build up, the worse it is for him. So we win the ball there. As you can see, yet another counter-attack. He's done really well to defend it. He's probably going to leave the game, and I can't say that I blame him. We win the ball back in the middle once again. And I'm sat back here, like barely, like I'm not locked in remotely. And it's still just so easy to just soak up the pressure and counter. We'll jump into one more quick game, but yeah, it's just gross, man. Alright, so we'll see who the next victim is here. I should have waited to see what formation they're lined up in. I don't even know what that is. It may well be a 4-2-1-3, I'm not really sure. But yeah, we'll go for the same again. We'll see if we can get this guy out of here in quick time, same as the last opponent. Sending our player on a run. We'll use the player. Is he not playing? Okay, I mean, I'm not really sure what the guy's doing, to be honest with you. He may well have had enough before we've even started. I'm not really too sure. Is he playing? Yes, he is. So you can see, once again, I know I've said it before, the team is going to naturally drop very deep. You can see just how many bodies we've got back here. And the beauty is, it's when you win the ball, that's when things really come to life, because you're just getting those perfect counter-attack options. So if we win the ball here, I'm using the mini-map, and I'm seeing straight away, like, we've got options. So you see, it really didn't take a lot there, and just like that, we're just all the way in already. We just score a rapid counter-attack, and the poor guy finds himself 2-0 down after 6 minutes. Not really a lot's happened. Like, he ends up losing the ball, like, on the right wing, like, near our defensive area, and then just like that, the poor guy is in a hell of a lot of trouble. So again here, we win the ball, just one through ball, like in behind, and we find ourselves in again, and the poor guy's had enough. Can't say I blame him. EA, I don't know what you've cooked up here. This is a very interesting meta, to say the least, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you made it this far, and peace.